Is the Great Wolf Lodge in Kansas City worth staying at? Well, we decided to pack up and we headed over from Oregon on the plane all the way over to Kansas City whilst Taylor Swift was in town to go stay for a week at the Great Wolf Lodge because that's where all of my husband's family is. And right from the get-go, the theming is just incredible. All the moose decorations everywhere as well as the wolf decorations. And if you're lucky and you get there at the right time, you can even do character meet and greets as well.
She's like,
Now, we decided to stay on the bottom floor in one of the more basic rooms, which hands down was a really great idea. The room was already super spacious and definitely more room than what we even needed with the two of us and our two kids. We had a little lounge room, they had their own TV programs on at the Wolf Lodge as well, and it was just great for when family came to visit. It was a lot easier for them to just park and just walk into our room on the bottom floor, and it was also great for nighttime runs with Pops. The Great Wolf Lodge is massive, and to me, it's like a cruise on land. Obviously, the best part of it is the water park. They have a massive indoor water park with 3 pools and a whole indoor play area.
Mommy, look, those sparklers should keep falling down.
But then there's also the outdoor part as well, which is gorgeous on a sunny day, and we definitely spent a little bit of time out there too. Back inside though, on the ground bottom floor, there's actually a massive arcade that is open all through the night, and the kids absolutely love this. You can buy your cards there and then just play games for as long as you want. They even had a bluey machine as well, but we had no luck with getting any of the toys in that. But overall, the kids absolutely loved it. One of the other great things about the Great Wolf Lodge, of course, is the interactiveness of it. So each floor has its own like interactive games that you can play with wands. And whilst our kids were a little bit young to do the full game, they still loved walking around and exploring all the different levels inside the hotel itself. And even trying to fight knights when they saw them too.
oh, wow. Go, Sandra, watch out.
Ooh, what's happening? Trap fairy.
They did trap a fairy.
Why did trap a fairy?
I don't know.
Now, because we were staying there over the summer, they had this massive like summer camp on where every single day they had different things going on. So it was a lot of fun to always go into the main hallway. They had presentations going on. They had yoga every morning as well, which my son absolutely loved. They constantly had different songs and dances going on, which again was great for family to come and visit because they could interact during these times as well. And overall, the kids just loved it. Now, aside from the water park and the arcade and all the summer camps, there is also the outdoor golf park as well. And it's just like a little mini golf sort of setup. And the kids, again, even though they may be a little bit young for it, they still really love just walking around and playing with the golf balls.
Here you go, Mom.
Okay,
Now,
thank you.
I will watch
Ready?
this.
Woo! See, like that.
Not surprisingly, they also have a gift store in here, and I really recommend going into the gift store as soon as you arrive for a few different reasons. One, there's actually a really cool like little mining activity that you can do and like mine for stones. And aside from all the cool like gifts they also have these cute little ears that are free for kids. And these were an absolute hit. Our kids wore them every single day for breakfast, lunch, and tea. So speaking of that, let's look into the dining options. So you can either include dining as part of your package or you can buy it separately. There's not really a massive difference with cost, but the food was actually pretty good. It was massive buffet style for every meal and the kids absolutely loved it. However, we did decide at some points to go out of town. We went to Gyukaku, which is one of our favorite Japanese restaurants from Japan that is in America. We took our family there as well so that we could all have a nice big barbecue together, and the kids and everyone absolutely smashed all the food. And they also had these awesome little s'mores at the end too.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah. Is that yummy?
While we were in Kansas City, they actually had the Spider-Man exhibit on, which was amazing and something really fun to take the kids to. That was at the Kansas City train station. We also took them in downtown as well to the fairy tale exhibit as well, which kind of just really lent into the whole idea of being at the Great Wolf Lodge, the whole like fairy tale feel of it, and the kids loved dressing up and taking photos as well.
Is Maleficent. We're going through the Sleeping Beauty part. Whoa, quick. That's all right, I'll come with you.
Now, it wouldn't be Kansas City if we didn't go across the street as well to the aquarium, which was really beautiful. We go to aquariums all the time. It's an absolute hit with the kids and also a really great thing to do with family and grandparents as well.
What are you going to paint, Xander?
Yeah.
A crab, wow.
Although getting through the gift store is always a struggle. Overall, we had a fantastic time staying at the Great Wolf Lodge. It was just so much easier for family to come and visit us there rather than us having to drive around everywhere to see them. But it was still super sad when we did have to go and head back home. But like I said, we would absolutely 10 out of 10 stay at the Great Wolf Lodge again in Kansas City, and it's something that we would absolutely recommend to anyone if they get the chance.